And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Brought in by Walford, right side. And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
James Laurinaitis can do it all for any defense that he's on. Can rush the passer, tackles any guy who carries the football, and runs the defense as the signal caller.
So 2nd and 10 here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Cooper's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Now Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Throw left side to the tight end Walford. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
Every quarterback likes having a reliable target at tight end, and I think young quarterbacks especially, because they want to get the ball in their hands quickly. I think these two, Derek Carr and Clive Walford, that's a pretty good connection for years to come for Oakland.
Yeah, he started to come on strong end of his rookie year. Now the Raiders really hoping for that 2nd-year jump out of Walford. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go on the ground. In the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
The kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Spiller, the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Another pistol look here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
When I watch Khalil Mack play, I just see fury, passion, and incredible athleticism. This guy can flat out play.
Third down now following the run. And the first carry for the former Clemson Tigers, C.J. Spiller. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on fourth down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Get loud. I want to hear you.
This is taken at the 15. And now off to the races down the right side. And touchdown. A great play there. 84 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
Janikowski now for the point after. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Cuts back right. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks.